All right, so I'm here with two members of the Westchester Country Club, Chris and David. I'm gonna ask them a few questions before we get started on our round today. So what clubs are you trying to take advantage today of? And what score are you trying to put up today, Chris?
Today probably the driver, and then so I can have better chances for birdies. It's a little windy, so maybe low 70s. That'd be a good.
Little windy today, so all right, perfect.
Low 70 would be a good round.
Yeah, my show's called Breaking 80. So today I'm trying to break 80. I mean, I usually do break 80. So if you're shooting for low 70s, then we'll be in competition today all day for sure. When is your tee time, sir? Today, Chris?
Today is 104.
I'm right. I might even be paired with you. I'm at 1 o'clock also, so I'll be right next to you guys too. So if I'm not paired with you guys, I'm gonna ask you some questions, maybe around hole 9, hole 12. And you, David, which club today is going to get you that birdie today? What club did you wake up to today?
My best game are my short irons, my wedges. So I'm pretty good at getting the ball close to the hole, and the greens are, the condition of the course has been real good. The fairways have been good and the greens have been putting nicely. So anticipating, a bunch of birdies also.
I appreciate you members. I appreciate you guys taking the time out today. I'm really excited to play this course today. You guys should check out my blog. It's SSOD Styles. But I'm definitely trying to take advantage of my long irons. So instead of hitting those 9, 8 iron shots, long iron shots. I would love to hit more short iron shots though.
Just so you know, there's a down here.
Yeah.
And you absolutely count.
Of course.
So shooting low is all about fairways and greens. So if you want to hit greens, make sure you hit enough club to get there.
That's a good swing, Chris.
Thank you. That's the tip for the day.
All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy your round today. Once again, thank you very much for taking the time out. And hopefully I see you guys on the course. I'm here at Westchester Country Club in Boynton Beach. This first red course is almost 3,350 yards total. This first hole is 573 yard par 5. It's going left to right. A little bit of water in front of us. Clear day. We have a bright blue sky. Seems like the grass has been perfectly trimmed today, perfectly cut. We're gonna do a left to right draw, try to land it on the fairway, and give ourselves a second shot. Maybe we'll lay it up in front of the green, try to wedge it in for eagle today. Who knows? There's gonna be 2 guys behind me today, so I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. But here we go, breaking 80 at Westchester Country Club. First hole, 573 yard par 5. An 80-yard wedge shot for eagle. Westchester Country Club. See you on the fairway. All right, so we're on hole 2. We landed, as you can see, on the rough, left side of the rough here on the fairway. We avoided water, at least to the right. We avoided the sand trap. Maybe a 5-yard offset off the fairway. Go after the green on our third shot. SSOD breaking 80. We're at Westchester Country Club. This is our second shot from the fairway. All right, so our second shot, we got it up by that hill. It's gonna be a tough third shot, but here we go. SSOD breaking 80, par 5, hole 1. Hole number 1, shot 3, 117 yards. We were able to get total yardage. So we get some spin. See you guys on the green. Hopefully we got a birdie. All right, so hole number 2, we have the river, the power lines, bright green grass. We got a 400-yard par 4. We're gonna attack on the left side. We got bunkers to the right, bunkers to the left. We got nothing but fairway. We do need to stay away from the left side because it looks like the rough is really high. We wouldn't be able to get that total yardage that we're trying to get on our second shots. So we need to avoid the rough to the left and maybe try to get a little bit more offset to the right side on this drive. So breaking 80. I'm about to hit my 7-iron from the par 3. This hole is 160 yards. What club are you guys gonna hit?
6.
You can hit a 6?
6.
You playing from
Yeah, well,
125, 110?
I took my driver.
So you're gonna take your driver and try to get on the green. All right.
Robert.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
Natalie.
Thank you. I'll see you guys after the shot. The par 4, 400 yards, sand bunkers on the right, sand bunkers on the left, no water. We got some houses to the left. The hole 4 is our S-ball hole. We got 148 yards. Just off the green. We got a right, left slope. It's an upslope. Try to keep it right for as long as possible. Get a leg break to the left, to the hole. Go for birdie. Leg break. Boom. S-ball. All right, so we just birdied our S-ball hole. Hole number 5 is 330 something yards, 340 yards, left to right. There's water to the right, all water to the right. Looks like we're gonna have to stay left. Missing left is the offset on this hole. So let's attack left on both shots here. Set ourselves up for another birdie. Hole number 5 should have been my S-ball hole. Beginning with a drive that landed inside of 3 yards of our offset. Hole number 5, we're playing to the back of the green. Seems like 100 almost. And followed up with an iron that bounced inside of 15 feet on the green. Hole 6, we're playing 533 yards. This is our second par 5 of the day. And we have nothing but green to the left. We do have that river to the left side again. S-ball. We don't have a really good view at it. A lot of bunker, but open grass. So very open course, and we have been able to attack the green almost on every hole. To the right. Hopefully we can knock it in for birdie. After our second shot on hole number 9, breaking 80, we're even. We bogeyed hole number 8 after that S-ball from the tee box. So I'll see you guys at hole number 10. But on our par 3s, we were able to attack the green, even though with all the sand traps also. I mean, a lot of sand traps in this course, so we've been able to dodge them. We haven't landed in the sand yet. You know, if we land on the sand, you know we're going to take our out ball, so we don't have to worry about that one on the first one. But let's go to hole number 10 and break 80 today. Looking good on the, so breaking 80, so we're breaking 80, going to hole number 10. That's the sub-deep. So we're on hole number 10, the gold course now, hole 1, gold course. We just finished the red course, the Westchester Club. Here next to the major, we got 2 in front of us. So this back nine will be our 2 featured holes and some style shots. 2 featured holes left, O and D, O ball, D ball. Our 2 S balls, 1 we bogeyed. To recap our front 9. We hit a bunch of our offsets from the tee box, exactly our offsets. We wanted to play left, maybe 10 yards from the fairway, avoiding sand traps. So we were able to accomplish those shots. And we connected on a couple birdies, 20-foot birdie putts. We would like to be hitting these 10 to 12-foot birdies, but we're only getting 20-foot attempts, maybe even 30-foot attempt birdie shots. So we're happy that we're connecting on the 30 to 20-foot birdie shots, but we want to be going after more 10 to 12 feet birdie shots. And so we have here, let's see, 1 par 5, 2 par 5s, both playing almost 500. And then other than that, we have 400 par 4s. So that's definitely our difficult factor. These par 4s are large and they're long. They're almost 400 plus yards with enormous greens, and the pins are dead center on the front 9, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were dead center in the back 9 today, just making it that more difficult to attack the center of the green and accomplish that 0% offset. The back 9 started off with my drive off the tee landing left of the fairway. I followed it up with a style shot from the high grass that landed on the green, setting me up for a 20-foot birdie. on the golf course, hole number 11. Today. This is a par 3, right next to some beautiful houses. We got water to the right, there's water to the right, and then there's green grass to the left, and then we have the pin again to the middle. So we're gonna attack to the middle, to the left, with like a 10-foot, 20-foot offset to the left, making sure we avoid any sand to the right, and set ourselves up for a birdie. Hole 11 was one of my favorite holes of the course. This par 3's tee box was beside the backyard of some beautiful homes. The homes descended a different shadow on the tee shot than the normal ones beside trees, which resulted in we got a 10-12 footer birdie, SSOD breaking 80. Let's go. All right, SSOD styles, we got to the back of the green. 1 step. At Westchester Country Club, which is part 10 and 11. We're gonna go get something to drink, and we'll play our D-ball at hole number 14 Gold Course. We're on our third featured hole. This is our D-ball hole on a par 5, 500 plus yards. So we have water to the right, and then we have this humongous hill on the other side of the fairway. The offset is to clear the water by 20-30 yards and then drive it towards those palm trees and have it roll back down to the fairway. Set us up for a second shot. Hole 14 was another 500 plus par 5. The hole started with a drive that landed middle of fairway, placing SSOD in great position to gain a stroke. All right, so we're on hole number 14, hole number 5 on the gold course. It's our second shot. It's right in front of you. It's our D-ball. We placed it on the drive today, and we have 250 yards to the hole. We're on the hill. We wanted to avoid the hill, but we're on the hill, so we're kind of elevated, maybe a little bit higher than the green. So we're getting a clear look at the pin. So that part is for us. We're 250 away. With our 4-iron, we're going to try to get as close as possible to the green. We don't have too many barriers other than the sand traps. Our last hole, we got into the sand trap on that second shot, and I ended up using the wedge for 4 shots. After that, I wedged out of the bunker. I wedged out of the bunker. Then I tried to putt it off. Then I tried to putt it from off the green. Then I tried to tap. Then I tried to date another putt. So I ended up. So then I had to tap it in on a 4th. So it took me 6 shots on hole number 4. So we were -1 after 9. Then we bogeyed number 3, and then we double bogeyed number 4. So we're on hole number 5 in the gold course. We're on our second shot. We got to knock this really close so we can set ourselves up for birdie. So we're still on pace to break 80. We need to hit a dynamite shot here so we can set ourselves up for birdie. All right, so we're off the green here, about 50 yards. We're on the par 5. after our shot. It didn't really affect us. We were right in front of the sand trap, but we had plenty of footing to hit the shot. So we were able to knock it in 6 or 7 feet for birdie. And I'll see you at the green. There we go, birdie cam. Par 5, style shot. Just left. Settle for par. Finished the run with bogeys on 2 of the last 3 holes and still managed to break 80 at Westchester Golf Club. That was a good club. We got it to the left side.